Want to keep up with the latest in GTProductions project activity? Then join our Patreon today. Patreons will get early access to our projects such as Dragon Ball Ascension and our own original series, Auxillary the Grand Tour. Also, by joining our Patreon, you get a chance to be credited in every video portrayed by GTProductions. Thank you for your support and enjoy the presentation. The following presentation is not meant for younger audiences. It contains bad language, violence, and even sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Auxillary the Grand Tour is property of GTProductions. Though music and stock background images belong to respective owners, the characters, plot, and storyline are all property of Brett Keenan Evans and GTProductions. Advise against using content illegally. Thank you. A new school, a new life.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, scrawny punk, but you better have a damn good reason for following me all the way out here.
Got that right, kid. Did your homework, did you? So who are you anyway, scrawny man?
Oh, right. I guess in all this I forgot to introduce myself. Where are my manners? My name is Evans. Brett Keenan Evans.
Oh my god, it's you! It's Brett Keenan Evans, the Mizari clan leader of the past, isn't it? That's him! That's him, isn't it, Josh?
I want to know something. I want you to tell us about the Mizari clan and the Chrail East High 18 massacre.
That's right! Howl in fear! Scream in agony! I'm going to lead this world into one of darkness and anguish! Will I ever be beaten? Can anyone equal my might?
You talked about being rehabilitated and reformed, but you also mentioned your top-ranked fighters being much the same. Were they given the same treatment as you in means of going to other schools to join their clans? If so, can you tell me some stuff about them?
I don't think you're full of crap in your words. Your fighting abilities and whatnot? I do.
Hey, relax already, Lace. I'll win. No worries.
I never thought I'd see the day where I'd be face to face with the savage. Man, the past year has not been kind to you, it seems.
Yeah, about that. I wasn't talking in tongue. I was merely trying to compose myself. But it looks like in the end, I couldn't. So now you have to deal with what I am right now. But I'll give you some fair warning. I'm not completely in control of myself right now!
In other words, another threat of the demon Mizari. Just what this world needs, more former me's. Ugh.
The world may forgive your actions and let you have another chance, but I will never forget what you did!
You know, I've always found it funny. I've heard the stories about you. Always fawning over girls that are above the scale for you. Probably even 90% of the time out of your league. So tell me, why aren't you trying to flex yourself against me?
I broke your fucking wrist, Michelle! I gave you an out and you forced my hand! I feel bad enough about that as it is. This match is no longer fair.
You might want to try and forget the past, Brett, but those 2 days forever changed my life.
Such a rush. So, that's what it feels like to get even. What a thrill.
So, ready to quit, little girl? I won't hold it against you if you do. I may even be merciful and get the crowd off your back. If you get on your hands and knees and beg for surrender.
Don't you dare quit on us, Naomi! You're better than this! Don't let these idiots' words bring you down! You're stronger than Cynthia because you have friends like us who have your back no matter what the case is!
Did I do this?
So basically you said that none of them lived, and Zai was at it themselves, which means... in this case, Zyra...
may have awakened her own adrenaline rush form during that time, and it near mimics my own. Then why the fuck did you come to find me?
I love you, damn it!
I made so many bad choices just to try and get closer to you and bring you back to the point I fell in love with. I couldn't stop you. I was weak. I was a coward. I thought I lost you forever. Even now I'm weak. I can't control myself. I'm so pathetic.
Zyra, I can't give you the response you want to hear from me. To love one, you must love yourself. And I don't. I hate myself and what I did. And I don't know if I ever will. But I will not shut your feelings out. I promise.
Well, that's all I can say for now on that. If I find out more about this mysterious clan, I'll let you guys know firsthand. I'll catch you next week. You're up against the... Well, that's weird. Well, I just got a notification from the WSCC committee saying that the Mokuai clan from South High 2 just withdrew from the tournament. It says the team was... Huh? Murdered?
A mysterious unknown clan going under the radar. The Shazari clan openly forfeiting their match in front of an audience with the suitable amount of members to fight. The Mukai clan being found dead. It's very Mizari-esque. Bribery, murder, extortion. These were all the things I did to ensure our path to victory was even easier. Probably saved a few lives doing that as well.
So, are you two an item?
Naomi, Brett hates himself. He hates what he did, what he became, and he hates how he has to live with this for the rest of his life. He's living a life whilst being dead inside. He killed so many people, hurt so many people, and he has the rest of his life to be reminded of that.
See, the world government didn't bother with us. Just following orders, we said. We wanted no part in the takeover of his, we said. We wanted to get rid of him by any means, we added. Yes, we were responsible for getting you detained. Zaria there was trying to talk us out of it, but we were fed up.
Is that how they want it then? So be it. The Neo Mizari have called for a 2v1 fight for the finals. Calvin and Zach against myself. A grudge match.
It's a very rare circumstantial tournament ruling. If declared, it must be given consent by both the WSCS committee and the world government. If approved, then all the rules of the tournament go out the window. Even.
The rule about killing in matches, it means we fight to the death. No ramifications for doing as such.
Two problems with that. First problem is that the Neo Mizari clan, as Calvin mentioned, was created by the world government, meaning they would probably have their consent to do anything off the books. It explains their unbroadcasted fights, the Shizari clan's forfeit in the semifinals, and of course the murder of the Mokuai clan that went, of course, unpunished. The WSC approved it, and the world government followed up with a statement that these terms must be respected. Otherwise, the Kasangi will be forever disbanded and eliminated from the tournament.
So basically, in the end, Brett was lied to by the world government and made to live his mistakes firsthand while the rest of you guys were pretty much given a free pass?
I mean, other than my one instance, I really had done nothing worth being kept in for. Zach and Calvin, on the other hand, had blood on their hands a lot of the time. I wonder if they threw that on Brett to further their cases of being forced against their will. I just can't think of anything that might have prompted this all, because up till the riot, they had been cooperative, and Calvin had settled down from his normal insubordination. Wait.
Figured it out, Zyra. It's because I killed his brother, Tom, remember? It was about the time when I had gone to take care of, well, Dan knows that part. Well, Dan wasn't the only witness that day. In fact, it was one of my blunders at that time.
Wait, are we talking about Tom Ireland? He's Calvin Miko's brother?
Half-brother. Same father. Different mother. But he survived that attack, but was in a coma. Should he have woken up, he would have likely gone states on us. I had hid this fact from Calvin, and he'd even rung the hospital pretending to be him to find out why they were continuously calling him. And then...
When they told Brett that Tom was still alive, but was on life support, Brett went to the hospital and silenced Tom, making it look like an accident. But Brett made another blunder. He forgot to delete the call logs. So naturally, when Calvin got his phone back, he called the hospital to learn that Tom had survived and was on life support. He then subsequently died that night when his life support was turned off. Calvin then pieced together all of what had happened before, including why Brett had taken his phone. And then, well, he tried to kill Brett. That didn't go well.
I admire your guts, Kelvin, but that man had to die, or else we would have all been up a shit creek. And yet you attacked me, choosing family over your own group's goals. This will be your first and last warning. Try this again, I won't hesitate to finish you off.
Your goals, you bastard.
Say what you want. I've always said it. If you don't like my ways or methods or plans, you're free to leave. That goes for all of you clowns. If you don't like my method, there's the door. Just remember, watch your back for the rest of your life if you do, because I will come after you if you dare double-cross me at any given stage. No? Then get the fuck back to work. We have much to do before the finals take place. By that point, I think I can understand why Calvin had enough, but he knew going against me openly will result in his death, so he took the coward's way out. He and Zach rallied against us, and ratted us out to the riot patrol. Then all he and Zach had to do was throw everyone else under the bus, and claim their actions were under duress and blackmail of being killed.
But you're not that person anymore, Brett. Come on, you have to let that past go. What you did sucked for a lot of people, and I know it hurts to have to be forced to dredge it up. I'm no better for doing that to you as well. I mean, you can understand my hurt, and wanting to make you hurt for it. But I realize now that you're not that man anymore, so you have to let it go.
I can't let it go. Don't you see? This is what the world government wanted me to do. They want me to live with this guilt, this agony, this relenting urge to just recommit my crime so they can actually put me away or finally put me out of my fucking misery.
I'm a fucking monster! I will always be the demon of the Mizari till the day I fucking die. There are days where I just can't move, or refuse to. I'm a demon. I've slaughtered so many people, innocent or not. I shouldn't be doing any of this. I just want to be rid of my pain.
So what? You're going to cry like a little fucking child and just let the world government win? You're a bigger fucking joke than I imagined. To think I actually held some form of respect for you. But you're just a pale shell of your former self, and it sickens me. So fucking what that people died? Yeah, okay. Tragic on them, their families, etc., etc. But you're still Brett Keenan Evans, the fucking Mizari former leader. But more importantly, you're also Brett Keenan Evans, captain of the Kasangi clan. I know that's fucking breaking the rules, but so what? Those bastards copped out anyway by going against what they said to you, so we'll screw them too.
I mean, thanks for sharing that bit of info with me, Lace. But yeah, you deserve to be our captain, Brett. You brought the Kasangi clan to new heights. We've never gotten this close to a tournament win ever. Your guidance, though little in ways, has brought our team higher in strength. But as a team, no, more like a family.
I mean, you brought Zyra to the team, and she's a fucking animal in the ring.
I've got that under control now, I promise, guys. But they're right, Brett. You can't give up. I know things in the past were rough, and there were times where I wanted to give up as well. But you kept me going. When I saw you on the big screen for the first time since you had been locked up, your change brought hope back to me that there was still a chance to do right from our past.
You've inspired a lot of us, Brett. You can't just give up now. And I know I have a long way to go before I can find my knight in shining armor, but I'm sure if I do, I want him to be like you.
I've caused hurt as well as inspire. That doesn't exactly make me feel like a win-win to me.
Come on, man. You've got to get over this hump. Do you want Calvin and Zach to win? If you give up now, they're going to kill you, and be labeled as heroes that defeated the demon. I think if anything, it's time we bring that demon back.
Bring the demon back?
Yeah, I think I agree with that. We'll bring the demon back, but the demon that will only bring injustice to the fuckwads that deserve it. Like the world government and those upstarts you call captains. I hope you don't enjoy sleeping much, people. I want all your lot's help to get this scrawny mofo back to his original ways. But this time, we'll make sure that he doesn't turn into a crazy bastard and start rampaging again.
Yeah! And whilst the fights might be rigged to suit the Neo-Mizaris, I'm gonna do what I can to throw a spanner in their works. This is gonna be a great final match. I can't wait to be able to broadcast it. In the meantime, I'm gonna go play my role, so I'll catch you guys at the match. Good luck, Brett. You're gonna need it.
Sure. Alright, first thing tomorrow morning. We meet at the West High 19 school grounds and we begin. And we do not stop till Brett's back to his demon ways.
Sure. One thing first. Can I get a lift home? My car was, totaled.
Are you starting to remember what it was like?
I don't remember being this exhausted. I remember going days somewhat without sleep, food or water, and even being able to still hold myself. But yeah, there's some muscle memory coming back.
You've been in your form for nearly 3 days straight, but it looks like it's starting to wear out. It at last means you'll be able to take the fight the entire distance, but we don't know what Calvin and Zach's forms signify, and their durations either. We've gone at you 4v1 each time. Do you think you can do it?
Not sure. We'll find out in 2 days, I guess.
Guys, we just found out something! Mitzi was able to hack into the world government database and decrypt a hidden file that explains what Calvin and Zach have been exposed to.
What did you find?
Look a bit worn out there, bud. You sure you don't want me to take your place in the grudge match?
Honestly, you can if you want, but forget that. What do you know?
It looks like the world government's been experimenting on a genome sequence they've labeled as the chaotic gene, something of which they discovered when they took your DNA after your riot massacre.
What makes this chaotic gene so important anyway? Was I really on their agenda the entire time?
No idea. That much I can't find or decrypt. All I know is that they injected Zach and Calvin with the chaotic gene to see what impact it has on normal people that don't possess this trait. They've even been able to ascertain the difference between those who possess it and who don't. Those who don't possess it will awaken their adrenaline rush, with their regular eye color changing to a pure dark nature, with their irises and rings taking a lighter hue. That much we know already. Those with the chaotic gene, however, always seem to be represented with blood-red eyes, with the same lighter hues. Which means...
I am an inheritor of the chaotic gene as well. But what exactly is this chaotic gene anyway?
As far as I can find, the chaotic gene is a genetic in about 20% of the world's populace. They're born with it, and generally it's hereditary, meaning it comes from one of the children's parents. Not sounding sexist, but this trait is most common in male figures, as their tendency to present violence is stronger.
Sounds like my father in a nutshell. So chances are I got it from him.
From what the world government has been able to deduce, when the chaotic gene is exposed to extreme forms of adrenaline, it triggers a reaction in the brain, of which then expresses that reaction in, well, a chaotic response. In certain cases, it's merely a shift in attitude, like a bipolar reaction. Then, in others...
It can turn one person completely into another on a personality scale. Basically, anyone who possesses the chaotic gene and doesn't hold a candle to violence could become a walking killing machine if exposed to the conditions of adrenaline rush. Again, me in a nutshell.
But the world government hasn't been able to figure out how they can identify someone with the gene until it awakens. But they're looking at trying to create artificial chaotic gene subjects by taking your DNA and injecting it into those who don't harbor the genetic and seeing the results. But why?
Now, that's a pretty credible thing you were able to get past our cryptic firewalls and whatnot, Mitzi. But snooping on world government intel is a federal crime. Besides, the less you know, the better.
And who the fuck are you?
Just a figurehead in the world government's regional development corps. But don't worry, you get to meet me face to face in the not so distant future. For now, best be ready for your tournament match, Demon. Your adoring fans will watch you die, and your legacy along with it. But before I do...
Fuck! He's deleting all my files!
Just so you get the message.
And I can't stop it. God damn it! Everything's gone!
Next time, we do take care now.
They probably knew the entire time. They just wanted to at least leak some intel out to us before they shut the entire program down. I guess we have no time to waste then. Double time. They want the demon? Let's give them the demon.
World Government Regional Headquarters. Oh, it's you. Would you stop screaming? Yes, I understand what happened. Yes, it's a tragedy, I get that. Look, you'll be compensated for it, don't worry. Yes, all is going according to plan. Nobody knows a thing, especially about you. Of course. You go run along now, and don't call me again with that attitude, you hear? We own you, don't forget that. So long.
Do you think we succeeded?
We'll see in time, I guess.
The day has finally come, Zach. We can finally be free of the curse of that fucking bastard. And we can live a normal life.
If they're the world government's agreement, we kill him, and then we get our freedom. I can't wait. This chaotic form, it's so invigorating.
Lucky for you, then. I haven't slept well since getting it. But once it's done, we'll be free of this as well. I hate being considered the same as that bastard. The sooner I'm done with it, the better. This one is for you, Tom. I'm sorry that fuck got you in the end. But I will avenge you today.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we've got ourselves one hell of a battle. It's grudge match time. And for those who don't know what that is, the rules are thrown out the window and it's a free-for-all with no holds barred. These circumstances are very rarely approved by the world government or the WCSC, but they've made an exception on the grounds of it being the finals, and it's indeed a grudge match, where the fighters in today's final matches were once teammates in the same clan. You heard me right, folks. These fighters were all part of the Mizari before their disbandment. The two on stage now are part of a group dubbed the Neo-Mizari Clan, and their objective is to see a certain individual from the Kasangi clan pay for their crimes. I'm sure by now you know exactly who I'm talking about. It's none other than former Mizari clan leader Brett Keaton Evans, but I'm afraid for them, Brett will not be their opponent in today's final match.
So we chicken out then? Heh. I took him for many things, but not a coward.
Doesn't matter. it's still a designated 2v1. We'll just crush whoever is fighting in his place, and we'll go fight in the internationals.
Yes, that's right. It won't be Brett Keenan Evans, but in his place is someone that is very much like him. A proud and devoted fighter, one filled with chaos. But chaos that will serve for good rather than evil.
The fuck is this exaggerated bullshit? Get on with the fucking introduction already!
Let's hear it for the fighter representing Kasangi in today's final match. It's the Demon of the Kasangi.
The fuck did he say? Demon Kusanagi. Such a pretentious name. You trying to mock us or something, Brett?
Gifted speaker. What? Still shocked all this came down?
Fuck, I hate you. I hate you so damn much. Fucking speak, you asshole.
Huh.
Now you smile? Is this a game to you? Toying with our lives in the past? Killing our loved ones? Is this all just a joke to you?
Oh, cry me a fucking river, Calvin. You know there's days I wish I'd killed you when you stood against me? Might have prevented all this bullshit from happening. But hey, you had your reasons to betray me, turn me over to the world government, use me to create super fighters with the chaos gene, but still, I have to thank you. Thanks to you, I'm finally back. But now I'm in complete rational mind, which means you're gonna have to work extra hard to bring me down.
Guess it did.
Well, this is rather unexpected.
Sir, we have our men positioned in the escape routes. We're prepared for any event in which we need to take action.
Good job. Either which way, we'll bury the demon of Mizari, or Kasangi as he claims himself to be. And this will be a good time to see our experiment in full swing. Do you have everything sorted, Steve?
Yes, sir. Monitoring Calvin and Zach's vitals, and of course the nanomachines inside them, are operational and ready for anything, sir.
Good. Let's see how this plays out.
Alright, it looks like our warriors are primed and ready to go. Are you ready out there, fans? Fighters, are you ready?
Yes.
Then let the final match begin!
Not messing around, are you, boss?
What a sham you two are. You haven't gotten any better than when you were a part of my unit. The world government cheated you to the finals. You didn't even have to raise a finger, I bet. I had to work my ass off to the grind to get to where I am today. I have friends that care about me. I have grown as a man and as a warrior. You might not see it due to being blinded by the past, but the sooner you get over that, the better.
Cocky bastard. All this is your fault. You made us this way. You made our lives, A living fucking hell. The sooner you're dead, the better.
Sir, the nanomachines are now in full response. Are you sure about this? It could prove fatal. I want to see how far this chaos gene can go. Obviously, Brett's found a way to use the form, but suppress its true dark nature, so we need the other two to get it done for me.
Something doesn't feel right. I know they've been injected with the gene, but this almost seems like it's being manipulated somehow.
Hey.
Let's go, guys. I've seen enough.
Raimundo, this fight is fixed! Despite the rules of engagement being tossed aside, there are still conduct regulations such as drug testing and whatnot, and Calvin and Zack are displaying actions that go against those conducts, even beyond the adrenaline-formed protocols. This match is a rig and it needs to be called off.
The fuck did he just say? Fuck it, ensure he doesn't get away. Nobody's going anywhere. If you call this match off, then we'll consider that an act of treason against the world government. So if I were you, I'd call the match to be resumed right now.
Alright. The match is still on. Sorry, Brett.
I knew it.
Brett was right then. He knew the world government was fixing this fight one way or another. Fuck, I hate it when he's right.
So, basically, even if Brett had won, they were going to either apprehend him or kill him? We have to do something or he's going to die!
God, I hate to do this, but we're gonna have to get involved and take out those sharpshooters.
There's more of them than us. There's no way we could deal with them and not be done in.
That's what we're here for then.
We'll offer a hand. We said we'd help Brett by any means, and we'll do it.
Cocky Punk's made a bigger influence now than when he was killing people. Might have to rub it in his face later on. Alright, we target them and take them out silently. We won't beat them outright, especially considering, well, they have guns and we don't. So we take our time with this and take them out, one by one. Ew. Fuck off. Just go. I actually have another plan in mind.
All done, are we, boss?
2 against 1 was never going to be easy in the first place. But 2 drugged up psychopaths, yeah, it was never going to be straightforward.
These results are better than I imagined. How are their vitals, Steve? Unstable, but not life-threatening.
Huh?
Whoa!
Mother.
Fuck. Guess this is it for me then.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Lace?
That's my fucking name. Glad you're using it right.
I always do. Apart from when we first met. Do you resent me that much?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But that can wait for later. Let's kick some asses.
Now wait a second. This wasn't part of the plan. Hey, referee man. How about you disqualify Kasangi for breaking the rules of engagement? It's meant to be a 2v1 grudge match. No outside help.
Sorry, sir. I don't see anything wrong here. It's now a fair match. Play on!
Like fuck they will. Cut the crap, men. Take Brett and Lace down on the spot. Are you fucking deaf or something? I said fire! Are they on a fucking coffee break or what? I swear. Those dirty little mongrels!
Thanks, guys. I really owe you one.
Crank them boys up to maximum capacity!
Sir, there's no way their minds will be able to handle that overload. Seriously, reconsider. Sir, wait!
Fuck it! If you can't get someone to do it your fucking self!
Fucking government dogs.
At this rate, they won't last long. Lace, let's make their deaths a quick one.
We're going to kill them?
They're already dead, Lace. Their minds are being kept alive long enough for one last-ditch effort to take us down. This is a kindness, Lace. Be ready.
Fucking hell! Shit! Goddamn bastards! The task force was taken down. Grab every abled riot man and get their asses in the arena and storm the place. Nobody is to leave alive! Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, fucking ingrates, fucking losers.
Rest in peace, Zach, Calvin. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry.
You did what you had to do. I'm sorry, regardless.
Hold it right there, by order of the World Government's regional headquarters. You lot are under arrest for the murder of Zach White and Calvin Miko, as well as the murder of the Mokwai clan.
Fuck. Guess we're both going to die. Or end up in the slammer then, boy.
It was an honor to fight for your clan, Lace.
I guess you weren't that bad of a fit for the team anyway.
That's enough!
Sergeant Daniels, please call up your men and return to your precinct. You are no longer needed. So, you're the infamous Brett Keenan Evans, the demon of the Mizari. I am Victor Turnbull, the head executive of World Government's World Division. I saw your fight today, and I have to say I'm incredibly impressed with the prowess you present, as well as you, Laceline Evers. I apologize for the actions made by our regional director. He was out of line and as a result will be heavily punished for his actions. The deaths of Zack and Calvin will be exonerated from you both, as well as the death of the Mukuai clan. And I guess I will formally announce you as the regional champions of the New Zealand division. Congratulations, Kasangi clan. You also now qualify for the World Championships in Paris. So celebrate your victory, for in 1 week's time you will be flown over to participate. We'll be keeping a close eye, so don't disappoint.
Well, you heard it here, folks. The winner of the match and the champions of the regional division for this year are the Kasangi clan. They have also qualified to participate in the World Championships in Paris. So let's hear it for the Kasangi clan and their fighters, Brett Keenan Evans and Laceline Evans.
It's Lace, you fucktard!
Duly noted. We did it! We actually did it!
Yeah, mate. We actually did.
I'm so tired. I'm so worried. I'm so glad you're alive. I'm so worried.
I'd like to take this moment to congratulate the Kasangi clan on their success. And of course, to wish them well in the World Championship. A toast to the Kasangi clan!
Where's Brett and Zyra?
On the roof. Didn't feel up to celebrating as much tonight. Brett's buggered from his fight.
Probably up there smooching anyway.
I'm okay, Josh. Really. I think they're a cute couple anyway. I'll find my Mr. Right one day. I just gotta be patient.
Well, to be honest, Naomi, I've always found it to be quite cute. Maybe one night you and I could go see a movie or something.
I'm gonna be busy packing to go to Paris, Zeke. But tell you what, if you wait for after we win the World Champs, I'll take you up on that date offer.
Sure. I'll hold you up to that.
Zyra, there's something I want to tell you. About what happened after you went berserk with the Chaos Gene. About what I said about myself and us.
Yeah?
After today's battle and all that took place to get there, I've finally come to the conclusion that I can't change who I was and what I was before. I can only change who I am now and move past those issues from before and move forward to a better future. I can finally start to accept myself for who I am, and it's thanks to everyone who supported me today. But more importantly, thanks to you. I don't want to tear jerk your feelings for me by saying this means I'm ready to date, but would you be happy to wait for me for the day when I am ready?
Of course! I'll wait for as long as it takes. I promise.
Alright, then how about we go celebrate with the team then?
Sure!
corruption trembles at their might. Oh, redemption calling from the ashes rising.
It's me. Thank you, sir. You were very convincing yourself. Well, I actually could honestly say that the project was a complete success. Yeah, they're dead. Nothing salvageable. But it went to show that we were unable to artificially create the perfect fighter. At least not with the Chaos Gene. Yes, sir. We'll move to Plan B. We'll use the World Championships to see if we can beat them into our grasps. Of course, sir. We'll use her help as well. Poor fools, if only they knew. Oh well. Yes, of course. Sooner or later, the entire world will be able to breathe easily. The perfect means of control. Of course. I'll see you in Paris then. Director Victor.